Hello, my friends. It's Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astro-Numerologist. Welcome to your weekly Astrology Numerology forecast for July 21st through 27th. We are going to cover selected highlights in the stars and numbers, and this forecast is for everyone, no matter what sign you are. Now, we begin with Wednesday, the 23rd of July. This is a wonderful day in the numbers because 23 is the royal star of the lion number, and the whole date adds up to 21, a 21 universal date, which is the number of our century, 21st century of joy, self-expression, and truth. The truth shall set you free. So a very powerful day. Now, on this day, the sun sextiles Uranus, that is the planet of freedom, and Venus squares Mars. So we, with the sun sextile Uranus, are ready to accept changes. It's more likely that we're going to embrace them, that we're going to make new plans and welcome surprises and unexpected events. And we may have some unusual experiences as well. So you're going to be yearning more for that kind of emotional freedom and breakthroughs that really touch you deeply in your heart. Now, Venus square Mars on the same day, it activates you centrally, sexually. It activates you in terms of exhilaration and energy and overexcitement, and you may feel, due to the square, that you might react aggressively or want to react to disputes in some way. Just hold back. Do not get emotionally involved. This is an emotional transit, so you want to channel your energy instead into manifesting what you really deeply desire, and do so in a very creative way with Mars and Venus. Now, the next big event, and the big event of the week, is that we have the new moon in Leo at 2 degrees, sun and moon at 2 degrees Leo, opposite Pluto at 2 degrees Aquarius. This is such a very deeply empowering and fiery new moon. So just keep in mind, with the exact opposition to Pluto, we have a 222 code. 2 is very connected to the opposition. It does ask you to bring harmony and balance into your life, even though feelings are incredibly intensified. Pluto always wants you to release, purge things, to make room, but it's deep stuff. It's stuff that's not always conscious, so it's harder to do, and it creates rebirth energy and transformational energy. And in the end, if you do surrender, with Pluto, though, keyword is always surrender, you will experience an empowering rebirth. And empowerment is a keyword for Pluto. Pluto is the planet of power. So take the opportunity and be open to relaxing into a new way of being and breathing and letting go of bygones and forgiveness and all that good stuff. Very, very, very important. And for this full forecast on the Leo new moon, head on over to my website, taniagabrielle.com. Now, also this week, we have on the 25th, the sun opposite Pluto. So not only is Pluto opposite the sun and moon on the 24th, but on the 25th, the sun again is creating that exact opposition. And it's really important to channel the intensity for this whole week, especially as we go into next weekend, into transformation, release of emotional backups, things like, just think of yourself as going in with a plunger and getting out everything that's not needing to be there, right? And so you're purging and letting go and clearing the air and getting things, Pluto rules water, so getting the water to flow again and be clear and to be filled with courage and passion and a sense of accomplishment. So this is where this energy is heading. So it's a really big week for Pluto, as you can see, the slowest moving planet in our solar system. And so it really impacts all of us right now, personally and collectively, because Pluto's in Aquarius. And to help you understand Pluto's impact right now and all the way through 2044, I have a brand new free masterclass, Pluto in Aquarius, Astrology Shift for the Ages. And you can get free access at shiftfortheages.com. You're going to discover how Pluto in Aquarius will impact your life and what the 11 previous Pluto in Aquarius periods in history reveal. They will give us a lot of guidance, and especially we're going to focus on the most recent Pluto and Aquarius period, which was from 1777 to 1798, what it tells us about the likely outcomes for 2024 through 2044. And I use an ancient Hellenistic forecasting technique to help us through those 20 years that we are in the midst of, just started. So get free access to that free masterclass at shiftfortheages.com. Enjoy that. Have an incredible week, and I'll see you in next week's forecast. Lots of love.